What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So, if you guys saw the poll I put up, I think it was yesterday or whatnot. Basically, I was like, we're going to take $1,000 and we're going to invest that into a platform, and then we're going to document it and basically see how far it goes. And you guys have been saying Craigslist or Bing, so that's the top two right now. So, for those who are gonna follow along or attempt to follow along or whatnot, I wanted to go over like my game plan or my strategy, I should say, when it comes to running on Bing and Craigslist, right? So first things first, let's talk about Bing. So when it comes to Bing is pretty sweet because you don't really need a lot of stuff. You can direct link, you can pretty much do whatever. It's actually pretty decent. I don't know if they got linear or what, because back in the day when I was trying, it was not working that easily. But my whole thing is I'm going to do a follow-up series. Like I don't even recommend doing it without a follow-up series because I mean, you can make some good money doing direct traffic and stuff like that, but it's not like how Facebook is, right? Let's say you go and run a Facebook um, campaign, and you got your video right here, and then you got all this engagement. Let's say you're doing an actual good, regular, fantastic product that actually does what it's supposed to say, and you got all these people in the comment section, oh my God, thank you so much, and blah blah blah. All these people down here are selling new people that come to Facebook. I mean, that come and see that post that you're advertising to, and then they're sharing it, and you're getting free organic traffic and all that fun stuff, right? So you get a lot of free traffic over on Facebook when you do engagement posts and stuff like that. But over on Bing, there is no free traffic. You pay for every click. So you want to maximize every click, right? Now, the downside to this right here is that if you make a crappy landing page, this is gonna hurt you like a lot. Like, so I recommend going and like going to WordPress, get you a whole little domain made up, and then basically if you're using GetResponse or whatever you're using, link it up together and get a really good decent landing page. Because I'm actually going to show you guys in a video coming here soon, like the difference between a good landing page and a horrible landing page, and like the conversion rate. Like one I got it's like 300 and something views at the moment, and only 30 people put in their email, right? So that's awful. Like that is awful because all of those, that's like what, 300 something people that didn't get to see the offer. Like they didn't even get past the landing page. So like that's just gone. That literally, all that money right out the gate, gone. You will never see those people again. But the good thing, when you get the people on the email list, the people who did opt in, you can keep selling to them over, and over and over. So that's a good thing or whatever when it comes to that. But yeah, you definitely want to have a good landing page, and you got your email follow-up series. Again, you can direct link. It's up to you. It just depends on what type of your offer you're using. I mean, if you're doing a lead submit, I mean, I can see why you would direct link that, because if you do it twice, your conversions are just going to go down, right? But if you're doing something like a trial offer or something like that, then it would make more sense to use an email follow-up series, because then you can sell to them on the back end, because they actually have to pull out that credit card, versus getting on an email list and then basically doing what you are basically doing this right here. All right. But yeah, so got your Bing traffic, get your email follow-up series set up or whatnot, and then that would go to the CPA offer, and then this would go back to the CPA offer. So let's say they put their email in, they go to the CPA offer. Obviously, I don't know if they converted or whatnot, so my first email is basically going to be like, hey, just in case you didn't sign up or whatever, here's the link again, and then basically I'm going to try to get them to convert again, right? And then if it's let's say a trial offer, or let's say a weight loss niche or something like that, then I'm going to basically put in the first offer. Obviously, the first one is going to be back to this offer right here. Then the second one might be just the same exact offer, and then I might start shooting them some tips, and basically just building a relationship with this type of person, sending them some nice quality tips, some nice quality information, like, oh, if you want to lose an extra pound a week, cut this out your diet, top foods not to eat if you want to lose weight. And I don't need to come up with any of this. Like, all I gotta do is go and literally go to a blog and just, copy and paste or reword it or whatever, and boom, we're good to go. All right. So yeah, when it comes to Bing, get your email series set up or whatnot, because if you're going to be following along with this here, then you are definitely going to need to set up, and that can take a couple of hours depending on what you're promoting. But yeah, that's pretty much it on that end. And then with Craigslist, I'm actually probably going to do the Craigslist campaign first, because Craigslist is like guaranteed. Like, I don't have to guess on if I'm going to see a return on investment. It's just like how much return on investment. I'm going to get 5x, 10x, like 20x. Like, it is amazing. Man, I love Craigslist right now. And then there's no one running traffic. Like, no one. Because no one is doing it. I don't know why. They're just not doing it. And then people are still trying to run things the old way. So they're still trying to put the making money online, make $1,000 a week, and like all flag, ghost, flag. You'll never be able to, you're gonna never make any money. You're just gonna be paying Craigslist. They might refund you. It's like iffy when it comes to that. Sometimes they refund you, sometimes you don't. Sometimes they don't. It's what it is when it comes to that. But yeah, Craigslist game plan with that is, basically to put in that work. All I gotta do is just put up posts. The hardest thing about Craigslist is actually spending money. Like, that's the least of my concerns. Like, if I could get $1,000 worth of ads on Craigslist, oh my God, I'd be in heaven. Like, it's just you got to do so much work when it comes to Craigslist, especially if you're doing it the manual way. Like, there's like two ways of doing it. There's like three ways. You can basically do everything yourself. You can hire a team. Well, I guess there's two ways, right? So basically, hire yourself. Do everything yourself, or hire a team. So then you got to go out, get accounts. Then you got to buy accounts. And then you got to, teach this person how to do things. And then you got to, constantly monitor accounts, and just like it is a pain sometimes depending on what you're doing. Like, I'm actually starting this white hat campaign. I'll let you guys know about that in the future, but basically we're just going to run some white hat stuff that's Craigslist is perfectly cool with, and then run a whole bunch of stuff that Craigslist just don't mess with at all in the back end. I'll let you guys know the results on that in the future. But yeah, when it comes to Craigslist, the only thing that matters is just getting out posts. Like, you are going to like get a stupid return on investment. Like, it's stupid easy money. I keep saying that because it really is. Like, it is just extremely easy. Literally, all you do, you go to Craigslist and you put up a post, to your landing page or whatever. Use your own domain, of course, and that's it. That's all you got to do. You're guaranteed to see a nice return on investment. And just make sure you use a landing page, and that's it. That's literally all you have to do. And you're golden. Craigslist, landing page, offer, cash. You can do an email follow-up series if you want to on that or whatever. But, when it comes to Craigslist, the traffic is so dirt cheap, it doesn't even really matter. Obviously, you can make more money on the back end. But again, it's $5. You're probably going to get like at least 150, 250, 500 clicks for the month, and you just keep putting them up over and over and over. Put one in every city for that state, boom, cash every single day. Like, every 100 clicks, guaranteed conversion, right? Well, depending on what type of offer you're running. If you're doing like a lead submit, it might be like 50 offers. If you're doing a sale, it might be, like one out of every 100 conversions or every 50 conversions. Obviously, your numbers are going to differ from my numbers or whatnot. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's my game plan. I'll let you guys know when the campaign is starting. Obviously, with Craigslist, like I said, got to get a bunch of accounts built up. And, that's the only downfall when it comes to Craigslist, because it's just hard to spend the money, right? Like, that's it. Like, if I could just even pay Craigslist like 10 grand a month, like, just let me run whatever I want. And if they would, here you go your 10 grand, I'll make that back. Folds on top of folds on top of folds. You would think they would be like letting you do, like, just run whatever, seeing how they're pretty much like losing all their traffic, and everyone else, like, they're going to be dead soon. I wouldn't say like this year or whatever, but Craigslist is definitely dying. Like, they're bleeding out heavy. Like, if you go check out their traffic, Craigslist is like dying right now. Like, you got all these new apps like offer up, killing the game. What was that, McCarran app or something like that? From what I hear, I haven't sold on there yet, but I mean, I hear they're killing the game too. You got Top Hider or whatever they call that coming out of nowhere. You got Let Go. Like, I mean, you got all these other places where it's just so much cleaner. Like, you still download the Craigslist app, and it just does not look as good as OfferUp, Let Go, Top Hatter, or any of the newer apps. It just looks so damn old school, So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you got any comments, put them in the comment section down below.